what were your inspirations in wrestling that got you into it? And this is from Michael, who has been a longtime member of Exile Nation. What's up, Michael?
And he's also one of my new fans. We can share our fans too.
You know, I don't really want to do that, but you know, it is what it is.
Merry New Year. What's up, everybody? My name is Angel Black, the professor of women wrestling. Welcome to my review about women wrestling, season 2, episode 16, right here on PW Zone. We had a fun and safe New Year's Eve last night. Whether it be from Times Square, Los Angeles, Colorado, Miami, whatever it may be. Hope we guys had a fun and safe time, because you know how people are on New Year's. They go crazy and they don't think at all. So basically he had a fun time, and everything was a-okay. And also shout out to Adrian Brown, one of the founding members of the PWSO. It was birthday yesterday also. Happy birthday to you. And I hope you had a fun time over there on the PWSO live stream year-end review. I was there, but I hope you guys had a fun time there with everybody that was part of that live stream, part of the chat. So hope you guys had a fun day yesterday, and hope you guys you're enjoying your first day on 2024. And all that being said, let's get into my review. So starts off with the reunited Chris and Glam, Zay Jones, and Amber and Nil. I don't know why that keep on happening, but anyway, you got Amber coming out, cutting promo, and it was a rough one. I did not like this promo at all. I literally, while this promo was going on, I was literally just standing like this. Like, this promo will last longer than it should have been. It says basically Amber is saying that she was at home watching Jay Jones being distracted by Americana, being a person that she didn't like at all, being a baby face, and she had to come back to the city of hell, or LA, and she had the bars in with no invitation because she's a lesson and wow, and she had to bring back Jay Jones back to her roots, back to who she was before. And they went back the clip of a couple weeks ago where Americana got attacked by Jay Jones, and Jay Jones said that she's done kissing babies, and she's back with her real friend Amber, and she's back to take what's rightfully hers, and she do whatever she wants from now on. And out comes Americana, still upset, and still shocked that Jay Jones did what she did. She said that Jay Jones was supposed to be her friend, and she was supposed to be a role model to her son Levi, and she's still hurt. But then again, Americana guy had it coming, because Jay Jones had a huge match to enter the championship challenge match, and yet she snitched on her tag team partner Jay Jones because she was holding the tights of Genesis, and that's what caused her the match. But Jay Jones, she will act like she'll apologize to Americana, but she gets a cheap shot. She hits a cheap shot on Americana, throws her in the ring, and Americana gets jumped by both Amber and Jessie. And right before the Amber gets hit the super kick to Americana, out comes another wild lesson, Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett makes the save. And Amber and Jay Jones one is scared, especially Amber since that's her former tag team partner. They won the Wild Tag Championship together a long time ago, and Santana Garrett has been around since 2018. She was in WWE for a short time. She was part of the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble, but ever since then she hasn't really been wrestling that much, but now she's back on WoW, and it looks like she's gonna be back, but she's gonna be part of WoW for a while. So that's a good thing. But Santana and Garrett gets getting sour by welcome back chants from the crowd, and she cut the promo talking about how a lot of people wonder where I've been, why I haven't been on WoW. Well, she's hadn't been on WoW since 2018 because she had to vacate her championship due to the passing of her father. He was forced to pass away during the tapings, so she had to flew right back on to take care of herself and her family after the tragic loss. But while she was at home, she saw Americana getting attacked by J. Jones and saw the return of Amber Nell, and she figured, you know what, I gotta come back. I gotta come back and help this chick out and take down my former tag team partner because she's been causing trouble for far too long. So she talked to David McLean on commentary, and she said, hey, how about we make a match for the night? How about Jessie and Amber taking on myself and Americana, the All-American Girls? And we move on to the first match of the episode. You have Gloria taking on Stephy Slays, and Stephy Slays not knowing what to think of Gloria because at soon the match starts, soon the bell rings, Gloria checking on post. Like, the match hasn't even started yet. And Gloria start winning the ropes, and Stephy Slays tried to throw her off by ducking underneath her. And that's when she hits a huge sword block, taking out Gloria. Looked like she was trying out for the Dallas Cowboys. And also hits a body slam and an elbow drop for only a 2 count. But Gloria quickly get taken advantage by chopping her to the throat. And that's when Gloria hit her with a whoop on backstabber and a huge knee to the face, connecting right to the jaw of Stephy Slays. And later on, you have Stephy Slays getting back in the matchup. At one point, she throws Gloria to the corner, and Gloria had a face full of turnbuckle pad. How hard she landed over there. Might be a little bit of a receipt. Yeah, you asked me. But Stephy Slays trying to get back in the matchup. You have a couple clotheslines and a monkey flip. She trying to go with enough monkey flip, but Gloria counters, and Gloria takes advantage by hitting her with 2 knees to the gut into the Whoop Annihilator for the 3. And Gloria getting her wins up, and wow, her last win was against, of course, Stephy Slays' former tag team partner, Keith Watts. And now she's here getting her second win, and wow, and Gloria keep on the good work, because she is doing a pretty damn good job in WoW so far, character wise and wrestling wise. But what do you expect from Delilah Doom? Because she's good no matter where she is. Before we get to the next match, you got promo from Holidead. And Holidead cut a promo about how she is, redirecting her violence and her rage towards Delilah's side, because she has finally seen the light. And this is her official babyface turn. This is her babyface promo. She cutting towards her opponent, Chainsaw, her former tag team partner, and she's but brings up the fact that Chainsaw has been fighting the weaker opponents, the smaller opponents, and Holidead is not liking that. So Holidead is like, you know what? How about I give you that challenge in the next matchup? And we finally got to see Chainsaw versus Holidead, and they've been teasing this matchup for a few weeks now, and it's finally gonna happen. Of course, Chainsaw is accompanied by her little sister, Zelda Dante. Are you serious? You really gonna do this now? I tried to do my review over here, and you over here doing your Asante BS. So you be going around crying your eyes out after the flop you had at the box office Aquaman 2? So you be doing that? But no, you gotta go come over here trying to buck me. You BS. Get out of here. Get. Anyway, we get to the matchup, Chainsaw versus Holidead, and Holidead trying to go after Chainsaw early on, trying to deliver soda blocks, but Chainsaw gets staggered a little bit, and that's where you had Holidead trap her in the corner, trying to hit her with elbow to the face, and it's still not taking Chainsaw down. That's where she hits a splash towards to Holidead, knock her out of the ring. Then you have Angelica again involved, trying to distract Holidead, and that's where Holidead starts chasing her around the ring out outside. That's where she gets hit with a huge clothesline, knock it out. Holidead bounce her head on the concrete, and that's where Chainsaw take advantage. Looking for the Chainsaw splash, but Holidead moves out of the way, hits her with a back suplex, barely getting her up because Holidead, she may be strong, but she's not strong enough to lift up Chainsaw like that. And she tried to do that with a fireman carry, but Chainsaw is too strong, too big in a good way. And Chainsaw hits her with a back side to the back, and Holidead trying to get back in the matchup. Holidead hits Chainsaw with a couple of boots to the face, and out of nowhere hits a spine buster off the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Holidead beats Chainsaw. So despite the side advantage, despite the distraction from her little sister, Holidead gets the win over Chainsaw. And I know it's not gonna be the last time we see these two face off, but I'm glad that we see Holidead getting a huge win against someone like Chainsaw, a monster and wild as of late. And looking forward to seeing what happens next for both Chainsaw and Holidead. And congratulations to Holidead for a huge win against Chainsaw. Moving on to the semi-main event of this episode, you got the Gatekeeper, Kane Quest, take on Wonder Exile Genesis. And these two have a little bit of a history since season 1. It was Kane Quest that defeated Genesis in their first one-on-one match against each other, but Genesis pinned Kane Quest not long after in a tag team match. So you can say that this is like a weapon match between the two. But you got Prince Ozzy walking backstage while Kane Quest getting ready for a match, and Quest is like, "Hey, you might be on commentary for my match coming up next." And Ozzy's like, "I was just got called to be on the commentary booth anyway, so I'll meet you out there." So cool to see Quest and Ozzy talking again. They have been lacking communication since the start of season 2, especially since Ozzy won the championship, and you can tell that Kane Quest has been kind of concerned and worried about their friendship as late, and I don't blame her, because it's not easy having someone that you thought were really cool with, and then it does lose communication with one another for no reason, or they just purposely or accidentally blow you off. But hopefully they go to just the water under the bridge. But speaking of people that have problems coexisting or having problems communicating, Exile. You see Genesis get ready for a match. You have Ice Cold posting her saying, "Hey, you sure you don't want me and Exodus out there for your match tonight?" And Genesis like, "You know what? No, I don't. I'm sure I want you guys back here. I want you out there in my match. I want you to see what I can do with or without you, and to see what Willie looks like." And speaking of which, where is Exodus? Because we haven't seen Exodus since she lost to Kane Quest a couple weeks ago. But we move on in the match. Genesis comes out, none sex at all. You have me throwing up to X, and see now it's me, and alongside another fan that was repping Exile. I kid you not, I did not know that this guy was wearing Exile shirt to like halfway through the tapings that night. So it was cool that me and him were representing Exile while everybody else was basically booing her out of the building. So big up, shout out to that guy wearing Exile shirt, and Exile Nation is strong in LA. We got Kane Quest coming out, Ozzy on commentary. The match starts off with Quest delivering on drags, and working the arm of Genesis early on, but Genesis finds a way to get in the matchup, get back in the matchup by grabbing the hair of King Krush and start targeting the leg, the whole match, and trying to take away the power of King Krush, because that would be a big part of King Krush's offense with his power, especially lifting up her opponents with the lights out, a move that nobody had kicked out of in season 2 yet since she started using it. But you have Genesis and doing a move. We gotta explain this move, because Genesis holding the left leg of King Krush while she's choking King Krush with one leg, and she stomp on her foot, her right foot with her other leg. We gotta explain this. I know she's probably gonna tell you what the move is called, but we gotta explain this move because it is painful as hell. It looks painful as hell. So, pretty good offense from Genesis with her targeting the leg. And later on in the match, you have her delivering the single leg Boston Crab. She had that locked in. I mean, locked in. Like, she's literally sitting on the back of King Krush while she has the Boston Crab locked in. And King Krush struggling to get to the ropes. She got to the ropes, but damage already done to her leg. And Genesis and the Exile choke in the corner. And while King Krush turned the tables on her with her own version of the Exile choke, but Genesis grabbed hold of her in the corner and could start doing the straight jacket chokehold on her. She had to fight to break it up, but King Krush powers her out and throws her off the turnbuckle and delivers a face buster to Genesis, and then she delivers the lights out. Which again, no one had kicked out of that move since they started using it. But King Krush pins Genesis 1, 2, and Genesis grabbed the ropes. She grabbed the bottom of the rope right before the referee count to 3, and that was the first time that anyone had got out of the lights out move. Like that move had been protected ever since for all of season 2. See, that move had been protected, but now Genesis found a way to get out of it by grabbing the ropes, and she's still in this matchup. And King Krush grabs Genesis in a 5 miscarry position, but Genesis breaks the eyes of King Krush, rolls her up, grabbing the tights. 1, 2, 3, and the streak is over. King Krush's winning streak of 5 wins in a row comes to the end thanks to Genesis, her arch nemesis. And Genesis continued to make a statement in Exile. You know, a couple weeks ago, she got her biggest win in her career, being Jessie Jones. And now this time around, she defeated someone who was on a hot streak, 5 wins in a row in season 2, and King Krush. I mean, by hook or by crook, she gets it done. And she cut on the microphone, basically just saying, "Hey, McLean, pay attention to me. Cause what you just saw just now, that's how a true leader is." And Genesis proclaiming that she is the leader of Exile, and you know what? You're not gonna see any complaint from me, because he hasn't been stepping up lately, while Exodus and Ice Cold have been on the losing end. No hate towards Exodus and Ice Cold. I still got love for you guys, but you gotta step up. You gotta step up your game, and hopefully, you two and Genesis can work. All y'all can work it out by the time the trio tournament comes around, so you can win this damn thing. So that's all I got to say about that. Speaking of the trios tournament, we move on to backstage where we see BK William and Gigi Gianni, the Brat Pack, talking about the trio tournament, because they also put their names in the hat for this thing. And while they were talking, you have Genesis walking backstage after her match against Krush, and she gets approached by BK and Gigi talking about, "Hey, you want to join the Brat Pack? You want to join our team for the trio tournament?" And Genesis is like, "You know I would Exile, right? You know I would Ice Cold and Exodus." And BK is like, "Yeah, sure you are. You are a part of Exile. Exile is fine." And Genesis just walked away and just said, "Hey, we gotta take this tournament whether you like it or not." And good on Genesis for not kicking Ice Cold and Exodus to the curve and joining another trio another team for the trio tournament. That's what a good leader does. I mean, again, Genesis doing her thing. She making a statement and she's doing things the right way. She's not kicking Ice Cold or Exodus to the curve and joining another team for the trio tournament. She's sticking with her two chicks, two girls, her two friends. That's what a leader does. So I appreciate that. I applaud Genesis for doing that. Not just saying screw these two. I'm gonna be joining another team. So good look on Genesis. And then before we get to the main event, you see highlights of the tag team of Jessie Jones and Americana, how those two linked up and how they came about at a team, and also leading up to the eventual dissension of Jessie Jones and Americana with the return of Amber, and now we are with the main event, Krush and Glam taking on the new All American Girls. And while they All American Girls made an entrance, they had video of what happened like back in 2017, 2018, where All American Girls were fighting in Cage Heat for tag titles, and Amber and Nell turned on Santana Garrett thanks to the Fabulous on Star, and hit her hitting Santana Garrett with a briefcase and causing them to lose the tag titles against Cage Heat. And now we here in the main event, and I gotta say, this match was not good. It was not good. The very couple minutes of the match was fine. When Jessie Jones was in there with Americana and Santana Garrett, it was fine. But Amber and Nell, why you keep on doing this to me? Anyway, Amber comes in the match and it's slow. The match is just drags on, and you can tell. I mean, I don't know if she geared up for the tapings like everybody else did. I don't know if she prepared herself for these tapings, because it looked like she was still had a little bit of ring rust, and it showed. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be just grab at her because me and her are not talking anymore. Not the case. I'm just being honest. She doesn't look like she had, still having trouble running off the ring rust, brush off the ring rust. So this match was not as good as I wanted it to be, and it's bad enough that this match ended in a double count out, because both ladies fought each other on the outside. Paige spins around, trying to bring it back in the ring, but there was no avail. Both of them got counted. Both teams got counted out, and we all know that this is not gonna be the end of these two teams going against each other. So yeah, I'm curious, looking forward to seeing the other matches on TV, because I saw everything that happened at the tables, but I want to see how it looked like on TV. But yeah, Santana Garrett's back in WoW. I'm happy he's back. I'm happy that her and Americana are a team, because the resemblance of both Americana and Santana Garrett are to a T. And Americana has similar gear did Santana Garrett. Americana does the Star Spangled Banner moonsault that Santana Garrett does. So having them at a team, I have no problem with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do as a team moving forward. But that's all I got for today for my review of WoW Women Wrestling Season 2, Episode 16. Let me know down below what your thoughts on this episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you see it? Because I know a lot of people were watching World's End, and you were watching World's End. I'm sorry, because I heard that pay-per-view stunk. But if you missed any matches of this episode, they upload matches every Monday today on their YouTube channel, WoW Superheroes. You miss any matches on this past Saturday, they got you. So be on the lookout for that, for those masters where they upload it. I'm pretty sure some of the masters are uploaded right now. So check it out. Again, like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell. You don't miss any of my videos. Make sure you follow me on social media: Twitter, Mac Craziness, Instagram, Michael Davis 2, and join the Hustle page on Facebook, the Hustle Phantom, and subscribe to the PBL Show on YouTube. And again, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe so we can hit that 1,000 subscribers to kick off 2024 with a bang. Till that time, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.